Hey there everybody, hope your day is going well. Jacade with Old School Gaming here, and welcome back to Morrowind. yeah, the Tribunal expansion, because remember kids, that's what we called it back in the day, an expansion, not DLC. Yeah, the Tribunal expansion is something. Hey, come back. Now, the 36 Lessons of Vex. Sermon 24 ended with the founding of Vex City, which leads into Sermon 25, which is the scripture of the city. And there's no multiple scriptures, it's just one long scriptures. All cities are born of solid light, such is my city, his city. Then the light subsides, revealing the bright and terrible angel of Veloth. He's in his pre-chimerical form, demonic Vec. Gaunt and pale and beautiful, skin stretched painfully thin on bird's bones, feathered serpents encircling his arms. His wings are spread out behind him, their red and yellow ends like razors in the sun. The wispy mass of his fire floats as if underwater, milky in the nimbus of light that crowns his head. His presence is undeniable, the awe is too much to bear. Okay, fair enough. And then, of course, this is, the capital city of the northern man, crusty with eon's eyes, bows before Vivek the city, meet it together. Yeah, essentially, the city is Vivek, but Vivek is the city as well. He donates pretty much everything of himself to make the city, even though, well, I guess it was one of his children that fell down to make the city somehow. So in a way he does, like, the city is a part of himself and he is a part of the city, kind of thing, and that's essentially the whole sermon of it, just... Yeah, egg, image, man, god, city, state. I serve and am served. I am made of wire and string and mortar, and I exceed my own precedent with world without M. Okay, then. Yeah, that's a very quick summary of that sermon. Then go into Sermon 26, where Vivek wants to find the fourth monster, goes to the space that was not a space, to find the fourth monster, the Pocket Cabal. But the monster hid itself among the great chimeric wizards of the extreme east, where the Emperor parasols grow wild. So, Vivek disguises himself, and then disguises his spirit Muatra as a simple walking dwarf. Okay. Yeah, and apparently the Pocket Cabal slit itself into the mouths of slaves to hide. And then the slaves erupted into babble and magic. Yeah. And apparently, somehow, so of course a giant bug appeared, with the greatest eastern wizard inside it, who saw past Vivek's disguise. Yeah, and then, see what you have wrought, silly train, columns of nonsense and litany fiends. I cannot believe how reason or temperance can be made whole again, due to your eating. Consort with more demons, why don't you? But then Vivek stabbed the wizard through his soul. Yeah, so I guess the lesson is don't piss off Vivek. But then the Pocket Cabal was contained under a dome head demon, and as the Pocket Cabal is unable to ever escape or do anything more, Vivek leaves. But then Set, or Satha Sil, yeah. And then, yes, may I, of the 8 monsters, this is the most confusing, may I treasure it. And Vivek gave him leave to do so, but told him never to release the Pocket Cabal into the middle world. I have hidden secrets in my travels here, and made a likeness of Muacha to ward against the unwise. Under this dome, the temporal myth is no longer man. Okay. Then comes the scripture of the word. First, all languages based on meat. Do not let the sophists fool you. Second, the third walking path explores hysteria without fear. The efforts of madmen are a society of itself, but only if they are written. The wise may substitute one law for another, even into incoherence, and still say he is working within a method. This is true of speech and extends to all scripture. Third, do not go to the realm of apology for absolution. Beyond articulation, there is no fault. The adjacent place where the grabbers live is the illusion of the vocal or the middle realms of thought, by which I mean the constructed. This is how I stole the certainty of the chancellor of exactitude, perfect to look upon from every angle. When you come out of the vocal, you can never be certain. Fourth, the truest body of work is made up of silence, as in the silence that results from no reference. By the word I mean the dead. Fifth, the first meaning is always hidden. Sixth, the realm of apology is perfection and impossible to attack. Thus the wise avoid it. Trinity in unity is the world and the word of action, the third walking path. Seventh, the sage who surpasses his best aphorism cut off his hands, for he is a thief. Eighth, the clothes of the broken map are worn only by fools and heretics. The map is an exit for laziness. It is the dusty tongue, which is to say the given chart that most take as a story that is complete. No word is true until it is eaten. Yeah, so I guess the scripture of the word is kind of interesting. Then into Sermon 28. Vivek left the set to look after the Domehead Demon back to the space that was not a space to find the fifth monster, the Ruddy Man. And apparently the Ruddy Man was the least complicated of the 8 monsters. Apparently those who were made into mighty killers and nothing more. They existed only in the physical, only geography makes them special. Vivek found him near the boys' village, Non-Nissus. There was a violent clash of arms and an upheaval of the earth. Their battle created the West Gash. And apparently people who go near the West Gash still hear the sounds, sword across the crust, the grunt of God, the snapping of his monster child's splintered legs. Then Vivek took the shell of the Ruddy Man and to the dregs that had modified his mother. And the Queen of Dregs, whose name is not easy to spell, apparently, was in a period of self-incubation. Her wardens took the gift and promised to guard it from the surface world. But then, of course, this is the first account of Dregs being liars. In 10 years, the Ruddy Man appeared again. This time near Tyr, worn by a wayward shaman who followed the House of Troubles. Yeah, and then Vivek met the monster in battle again, saw the remains of 3 villages dripping from its feet, so, apparently a giant. So Vivek took Sana's giant form in. And then, and apparently, since he no longer trusted the Altmer of the Sea, Vivek gave the carapace of the monster to the devout and loyal mystics of the Number Room, and told them, "You may make of the Ruddy Man a philosopher's armor." So they just... they bled out to form veined patterns about the sage shell that theologians would decipher forever after. So instead of the Ruddy Man being a warrior armor, it becomes a philosopher's armor. Somehow. Then, Sermon 29 is just the scripture of the numbers. The dragon break or the tower, 1. The enantiomorph, 68. The invisible gate on Sivi, 112. The corners of the House of Troubles, 242. The corners of the world, 100. The walking ways, 266. The sword at the center, 39. The wheel or the 8 givers, 484. The missing, 11. The tribes of the Altmer, 140. The numbers of the master, 102. the heavens, 379, the serpent, 36, the king's cough, 32, the redeeming force, 110, the acceptable blasphemes, 12, the hurling disc, 283, the egg, or 6 times the wise. Apparently that doesn't get a number. The provincial house, 258, the lunar lattice, 425, the womb, 13, unknown, 453, the hollow prophet, 54, the star wound, 44, the emperor, 239, the rogue plane, 81, the secret fire, 120, the drowned lamp, 8, the captive sage, 217, the scarab, 10, the listening frame, 473, the false call, 7, the anticipations, 234, the lawless grammar, 2, the prison shirt, 191, the hours, 364. Apparently, the presence of death witness this is what the numbers are. They hang onto the Erebus as the last nostalgia of their godhood. The effigies of numbers are their current application. This is folly as above. To be affixed to a symbol is too certain. Okay. 7:30, last one for this time. One more episode and I'll finish with the 36 lessons of Vivek, finally. Okay, so yeah, Vivek left the mysteries of the number room and back to space that was not a space to find the 6th monster called City Face. Apparently he couldn't find it, and he was angry that he couldn't find it. So a mystic asked him about a higher order and just killed him right on the spot. And then Nerevar the Hortar witnessed this and said, "Why do this, my lord? The mystics look to you for guidance. They work to make your temple better stoned." Vivek said, "No one knows what I am." And then the Hortar just nodded and went back to his studies. Yeah, wow, Vivek's not exactly neutral or good, I guess. But City Face was apparently named Han-Note, a bare urge of power, an esoteric wind nerve turned to the frequency of huddled masses. Yeah, just finding root in villages multiplied, and the residents made its head swim. And then Han-Note moved sideways into the adjacent plane. I guess, like, alternate dimension, the adjacent plane, kind of like how Diagram survived the disappearance of the dwarves. Yeah, and apparently, a group called the Grabbers took Han-Note, and even though they had never made a city of their own, they decided to build their Tower of Hope upon Han-Note's face. Not sure how that works, but... And then the High Priests of Duma were building something alike as Vivek and alike as the new Han-Note of the Grabbers. And the Hortar and Nerevar were, Hortar and Nerevar and Vivek, or... Yeah, apparently just helped destroy them with the Orphan Legion of Aeon. So I guess a group of dwarves get attacked and destroyed. Yeah, and then when he went to give a trophy to Vec, he saw his lord under attack by the City Face. The monster was saying this: "Here we are to replace your city, Vec and Vec. We are from the place of the more than known emotions, and our citizenry has died from it. 2 things we came for, but can stay for only one. Either we ask you to correct our error of culture, or merely take yours by dint of force. The second is easiest, we think." Vivek sighed. "You would replace my direction. I weary of this, though I wanted to kill you an age before Rostania is fallen ill, and I have no time for one more imaginary analogy of an unknown incident. Here, take this." Which she touched the Tower of Hope of the City Face and corrected the error of the Grabbers. "And this," which she stabbed the heart of the City Face with the Ethos knife, which is to say, Rukt I a altadun I, the short blade of the proper commerce. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Because I have a few bipolar blade, blessed spear, right, my ebony shocks. I'm not sure why I'm not. Whatever. Uh, yeah, the mace is slurring, robe with lich, Veriner's ring. Cool. Oh, I still. Hold on, I got some alchemy stuff to drop off real quick. Okay, took care of that, along with a few other things. Apparently Effie is grunting. Let's see, yes. Yeah, because what's his name? Captain of the guard. Yeah, Captain of Helseth's personal guard. Said I need to go to Lethen Manor. Wait, this is a great bazaar. Yeah, Lethen Manor, well, pretty sure should be somewhere in God's Reach. Not sure where, but apparently to find if... Hold on. Yeah, Tenius Dilton has infamously searched Lethen Manor for documents, diaries, or other tangible evidence of conspiracy by Halalu nobles. Okay. Which... It's Thendus Manor and Velos Manor. Which one was this one? Sadri Manor. Oh, Lethen Manor. Right, the one place I couldn't do anything. I guess.
Hail, friend.
Hello. Speak to Ravani Lethen. You know, might as well. Oh.
We must endure our sorrows.
Leave me alone with my grief. King Lethen's dead. They murdered him. Helseth and his spiders. Everyone knows. No one lifts a finger. Imperial justice. Ha! I'd spit on Imperial justice. They killed my husband, and now that wicked man is king. I curse Helseth and all his kin. May they die tomorrow, weeping, watching their children die today. My condolences. Bless your honorable soul. Few enough have come to pay their respects. People forget their friends when the wind changes. Yeah, maybe I should save. So... Death? How do you know King Lethen was murdered? Everyone knows. It's there in print for everyone to see in the roadside sheet called the Common Tongue. It says Helseth poisoned hundreds of people when he was in the West. If Helseth was a wicked murderer before, why not now? Okay. What if I vow to avenge King Helseth's death? Bless you, may fortune smile on your blade. There are those among my husband's friends who will not rest until justice is done. I shall mention your name to them. Helseth. King Helseth is our new king, son of Queen Baronzai. I'd like to know what happened to King Athen Lethen and to his young protege, Talon Vandus. It all seems a bit suspicious to me. Talon Vandus? He's a very popular figure here in Morrowind, with most people at least. King Lethen thought of the boy as a son, and was grooming him for the throne. Unfortunately, he met with an accident soon after Helseth arrived in Mournhold. Really a shame. Really? Well, I don't think, you know what the hell's name? Okay, yeah, Tenenius. Yeah, Tenenius. I don't think he's gonna be satisfied with just a word.
What next?
I don't know, is there anything?
God's grief. What next?
Nothing. Let's see. Closet, nothing. Chest of drawers, nothing. Let me... Oops, wrong way. Okay. Get out my luck to see if... Nothing. And still nothing. Nothing under the pillows. Okay. Can you not stand in the middle of the doorway, please? Thank you. Really?
We must endure our sorrows.
Oh, hi. Handwritten letter? Let me see. Journal update. Addressed outside to my honorable cousin Forvin Barano. Be this delivered in haste. Forvin, I cannot agree. I am a merchant and have no skill at arms. You are a noble, and in your prime were proven on practice in tournament grounds, though in truth you have never fought a duel, and have few gifts as a liar. No one can doubt Hologard, the Bloody's attitude and enthusiasm for mayhem, but he's not a subtle man and more suited for a brawl or battlefield than an assassin's role. And we cannot trust the Dark Brotherhood. Helseth owns them. They promise discretion, but their promises are worthless. I'm afraid you must approach the Morak Tong. I agree with you. They will probably refuse, but at least they can be trusted to be discreet. If in the end we are forced to choose among ourselves, I fear it must be you, and we will have to rack our brains for some plausible pretext that'll get you into Helseth's presence. I'm disappointed, though not surprised, at lack of public outcry over Athens' murder. The popular sentiment seems to be to avoid personal risk and accept Helseth. It's short-sighted but understandable. I have noted, however, that the rector of the Common Tongue is sympathetic to our cause, clever and eloquent. He may be able to sway opinion. We should try to identify this fellow and try to bring him into our councils. Your faithful servant, Bedel Adeline.
Those are killing me.
Okay, let me... It's divine intervention. Ha! Nice! Takes me straight here to the palace. Okay, Imperial Cult Services. Sweet.
What next?
I don't know. Shut the hell up. How about that? This is Baron's Eyes Chambers. Into the throne room. How awesome is that?
Long live the king.
Yeah, sure. Have you heard? The city's under attack. Enchanted machines have burst into Plaza Medusa Dome, killing everyone. They need your help. Go. What the hell? What? Seriously?
God's grief. What next?
Yeah, that's what's going on with that room. Okay. So, Ebony Shock Sword. Okay, guess let's head on out to the Brindisi dorm. The hell? What the hell are these things? Got my journal updated again. Hold on. Found the leather. Okay. Yeah, the Hierarchs around God are trying to protect the city. Help defend the city against the attacking creatures. Yeah. What the hell are you? Oh, there's more! Yeah, the High Runners asked me to help defend the city against the attacking creatures. You're gonna update again, Jesus! Journal updated. The creatures attacking City Plaza have been defeated. The plaza is in ruins. The hulking fabricant with a hulking fabricant elixir. Fortified strength 10 points for 10 seconds. That's at least unique.
City of light. City of magic.
Wait. Ah! The statue's been... Okay, and... Oh, another hulking fabricant elixir. Hmm? And another. I wonder if these are going to be useful at any point. Verminous Fabricant. Fortifies speed 10 points for 10 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, I still need to talk to, wait, no, upstairs. Upstairs. Stop getting caught on everything.
Justice never.
What do you want with me?
What the hell? What the hell is everyone doing right here? God damn, are you trying to stop me from getting to the goddamn throne room? Again? The hell? Because this is... Oh, this is the guard's quarters. Oh, no. I thought I was going into the reception area, but... Okay, here's the reception area. Here's the throne room. I've heard about the attack in the city, and I've dispatched guards to take care of it. Thank you for your report. You can help another way. I'd like you to investigate the disturbance. But what about... Evidence of conspiracy. Right. Evidence of conspiracy. This letter you found is very interesting. Thorvin Barano, Holgar the Bloody, and Bedel Allen are obviously conspiring to assassinate King Helseth. This is treason, punishable by death. I will immediately drop writs for the execution. Would you do the king a great service if you would you would do the king a great service if you would execute these traitors? Sure, I'll take care of it. Excellent. When you've executed the traitors, report back to me. So, Thorvin Barano, faithful temple-going noble. Look for him in or around the temple. He'll guard the bloody. I don't know where to find him. Like a lot of those nerd louts, he may be too cheap to pay for lodgings. Try looking down below in the sewers. Okay, Bedel Allen? I have no idea where to look. He could be anywhere in this city. Ha! Gee, thanks. Okay. Investigate the disturbance. Obviously, we can't allow these attacks to continue, but we need to know more about the source. It seems the attacks originate from some Dwemer ruins that have been buried deep beneath Mournhold. The memorial statue has been destroyed, and we've cleared a passage below. My reports tell me that the creatures that attacked were at least partially mechanical, so perhaps they were of Dwemer origin. I want you to explore these ruins, find out where these creatures have come from, and report back to me.
Long live the king.
Yeah.
Mournhold, city.
God damn it! Get the hell out of my way and shut the hell up already! Anyway, gods. Okay, so I'm looking for the first guy. Somewhere... Thorvin Brummel, Holgar the Bloody, and Bedel Allen.
Alexia protect us. If she still can.
Thorvin Barano. I'd look her up by the temple. Okay, what about Holgar the Bloody? The Nord, the big mean one? A hollow retainer, I think, isn't the one who's living rough down in the west sewers. West sewers. Do I look like someone who knows sewers? I don't know. There's a grate in God's Reach that leads the sewers for the residential areas. I think that leads to sewers under the palace. The west sewers are west of that, I think. Jeez. Who was... Damn it, who was the third one? Bedel Allen. Bedel Allen. He's a bookworm. Try a bookseller. That's where I'd look. Okay. Okay, so it looks like there's quite a bit going on. Who are you?
Really?
Thorvin Barano.
Say your piece.
I'm Thorvin Barano. Doesn't know how that matters to you. Evidence of conspiracy. I don't know what you're talking about. This is obviously some mistake. Warren Thorvin Barano. Let him escape. Yeah. Oh, gods, thank you! Blessings to the nine, and on sea, and anything else you like. Thank gods I have a mark set. I'll be gone instantly, and I assure you, I'll never betray your mercy. Good to know. So, now I should head into the bazaar, find a bookseller. Which of course, I think...
May all speak well.
Magic shop, armory, the bookseller, right. Because you were all PO'd that I stole something from right in front of you. Anyway, where's he the dude that's upstairs? Bedel Allen. But I don't understand, something the matter? Evidence of conspiracy. Oh dear, I knew this would happen. Please have mercy on me. Yeah, escape. You have shown yourself an honorable dark elf. I thank you. I will absent myself from Mournhold immediately, and I would die before I would betray your generosity to me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I believe an Almsivi intervention will swiftly deliver me out of peril. Maybe not, but... not exactly Almsivi, but... whatever. Okay, so... the west sewers. Let's see. Down from Bazaar. Okay, that's better. Okay, things are still dead down here. The palace sewers, right. Probably means that everything in the palace sewers is also still dead. Where's that? Oh, that also heads to Bazaar. Residential. Ah, the west. Okay, yeah, let's see if I can't remember which way is actually goddamn west this time. Okay, so the west. I think the west sewers are the one place the one sewers that I haven't actually explored. Not enough charge. Go freaking figure. Scumma, really? Interesting. Quality stuff, that's not bad. Hold on, because I have the. Yeah, I've been holding on to a bunch of stuff. Oh, nice, enchant to 73. Okay, that didn't seem to do nothing. There we go, that's better. Man, at least it's worth it. Something. Oh. What the hell? Seriously, where the hell did you come from? Because there was one, a Durzog, and 2 goblin handlers. Then also 2 more. It's like they just keep appearing. I'm not sure. And, Flynn? Yeah, I guess. Oh, you got nothing, huh? Okay. Exclusive for health. And we got some Durzog meat, I'll take it. That's for you. Quality and 1 gold. Thanks, I think. Go back, goblin. Damn, I'll use all one. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'm back in. Let's see. Where's this guy? A battlefield, huh? Wasn't that part of the... Did I ever explore battlefield, or... Yeah. Yeah, I've already explored that. Okay. And... Okay, I haven't gone in there. Right. Just die already. Okay, nothing. What is this, all the crates down, or not all, but what is all the sections having at least one crate with a whole bunch of silver weaponry? There we go. Oh, into residential sewers? I've already explored it. Yeah, whatever. That's where it came from. Okay, this is where I'm going. Oh, neat. There. No, there's nothing down there, so I can admire this for a moment. Nothing? Okay. Cool. Okay. Wait a minute. I have explored the west sewers. I had to. Because I remember this dude. He's part of Helseth. I remember that. And then there was... Was it here? Or... Pretty sure there was a,
You choose to share your time with me. You humble me.
Yeah. I think there was a, an adamantium deposit somewhere here. But, anyway, hold God. Evidence of conspiracy. Yeah? Well, what are you gonna do about it? Warn Holgar the Bloody to let you escape. I don't get it. Didn't you want to fight? Oh, wait, I see. You are a good guy. Sure, I understand. So now I gotta get lost fast, right? Okay, time to use that old recall amulet. So long, pal, and thanks. Yeah. So I would have already explored the west sewers when I was just exploring around randomly. Okay, and this...
Justice.
That's the guard's quarters. And, okay, here's the reception area. Ugh. Where the hell are the goddamn stairs? I'll go back upstairs. Thank you.
Justice never sleeps.
And apparently neither do you! God damn, can you get the hell out of the goddamn way? Okay. Where's... Right, the evidence of conspiracy. Fucking Bruno, Holgar the Bloody, and Biddle Ellen have escaped? All 3? There must be a leak here at the palace. Well, you've done the best you could. You have my thanks, and I'll tell King Helseth that you tried. Now I'd like your help finding the anonymous writer of the common tongue. Okay? We'd like you to find the anonymous writer of the common tongue and persuade him to stop printing such lies about King Helseth. When we make official inquiries, people just look stupid and assure us they have no idea what we are talking about. We think you may have better luck, particularly if you approach less reputable citizens, persons who place profit above honor. Okay. Lies? Helseth is a poisoner, isn't he? What do you know about it? Do not let our close association confuse you into thinking I will tolerate disrespectful speech concerning our sovereign. Okay, the anonymous writer. Tell me more about this mission. First, we want you to ask around and discover who is writing these lies. Then we want you to find him and persuade him to stop printing lies. The manner of the persuasion is left to your discretion. You will be discreet, of course. We don't want to appear to be threatening the time-honored imperial traditions of encouraging free speech. Okay, I'll take care of it. Good. Report to me when you found this anonymous writer, and make sure that he will never print lies about King Helseth again.
The Nine and the Empire.
Justice never sleeps.
Yeah, shut up.
Justice.
Oh my god, I heard you the first 500 times. Shut up. Let me see. Talk to you, anonymous writer. If I were looking around for an anonymous writer, I'd talk to someone who deals in writing. Books and scrolls, for example. Perhaps a person with a shady reputation, like a pawnbroker.
Alexia protect.
Okay, that'd be Bazaar. Yeah, this is the Bazaar. Okay, and down we go. Let's see, magic shop, armory. Bookseller. I'll talk to you about anonymous writing. Like a pawnbroker.
Yes?
That's a trader. Pawnbroker. Hey, this dude. Again. Oh, it's you. Where you come to run me completely out of business? Anonymous writer. I know something. And when I really like someone, I can go a long way out of my way to help that someone. Okay, fine. Let me just admire you. I should honor our friendship too. Anonymous writer. Here's what I play. I've heard that the guy who writes the common tongue is someone named Helseth. Now, this is not the name known to me personally. I make it a habit to know the names of people in Morrowind personally. And this guy I do not know. And the other people I talk to also do not know, which is noteworthy in itself. I make the guess that this guy is well hid and wants to stay well hid. But where do I first hear about this guy? In the Craftsman Hall. So maybe that is one place to look.
This is an...
Huh. Okay,
What can I do for you? Do you?
how about shut up? Okay, so let's get on over to the Craftsman Hall, which is all the way over in Godreach. Yeah, if I can. No. You mother. Okay, so. Son of a bitch, I hadn't saved since I was talking to what's her name over at Lethen Manor. But, yeah, whatever. I might miss a journal entry, but whatever. Okay, so the Craftsman Hall. Why not talk to you? Yeah, you're 100. So, anonymous writer. No, I have no idea who the writer of the Common Tongue is. Stands to reason, doesn't it? He's anonymous, right? And I never read the Common Tongue anyway.
Need custom armor? I'm the one you want.
You anonymous writer? Don't know anyone named Anonymous. Ooh, you mean a guy who writes but doesn't sign his own name for the Common Tongue? Well, I'm not supposed to know who he is if I don't know his real name. Sheesh.
You have my ear.
Oh, what about you?
I like what I see.
Go on. You expect me to know all the names of people in this city? Be reasonable. Besides, if a person does not want to be known, then you should leave him alone. Huh. Seems as though everyone has something to say. At least something unique. But
Well,
you.
I find myself in
This
pleasant
anonymous writer
company.
you're looking for.
Please,
Does he have a name?
share your thoughts.
I am joking. Of course, no. I'm sorry. I cannot help you. Okay, what about you? Everyone here loves me, but no one... Oh, you just say the same thing. Damn. Everyone here loves me, but no one's talking. Got it. Okay. Well then. keep out, huh? What do we got in here? Ooh, some nice leather, I'll take that. Ebony, I'll take that. Ooh, some raw glass, too. And hold secret office.
Good grief. Did that woman put starch in my shorts?
Don't talk to me, talk to the boss. We just spoke here. But don't try anything funny, or we'll settle with you the hard way. Okay, let me mark my ebony sword. Let's see. Talk to Varys. Okay.
Boss.
Thank you for giving me a name.
We print the truth. The straight truth.
What are you doing here? May I suggest you make your answer very clear, because this office and what we do here is a well-kept secret, and we wish to keep it secret, even if it means that you do not leave here alive. Okay, you will stop printing lies about King Helseth. Excuse me, I'm just an honest working burglar, and I want no trouble. I'm looking for the Eye of Argonia. My mistake, I'll leave and keep your secret honest. Stop printing lies about King Helseth. I haven't printed lies about King Helseth in the common tongue. I've only printed the truth, and I intend to keep on printing the truth in the common tongue, unless you think you can stop me. I think killing you will stop you. I think a gift of 1,000 gold will stop you. I think a donation of 3,000 gold to the Widows and Orphans Fund will stop you. Yeah, why not? 38,000 gold. You are a shrewd judge of character. I am a man of principle, and I will not hold my common tongue for a payment of gold. But I know what benefits gold can do if it is used in a good cause. Very well, I'll not discuss King Helseth in the common tongue. You have my word. And I'll take your 3,000 gold, and will contribute it to the Widows and Orphans Fund. And now, if you'll excuse me, we'll have to relocate immediately, now that the secret of our office is spoiled. Yeah. Yeah, you do that.
All hail under the Drake, citizen.
Prune face.
Yeah.
Justice never sleeps.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, back to the throne room.
Long live the king.
The anonymous thread. So, Charles Varys is the anonymous writer of the common tongue, and Charles Varys gave you his word that he would not discuss King Helseth in the common tongue. And you gave him 3,000 gold to contribute to the Widows and Orphans Fund. Which response, yes, a small sacrifice in the service of my king, or yes, and I expect 3,000 gold to cover my expenses. Which one, though? Okay, so apparently I get a unique weapon if I just say yes, a small sacrifice in the service of my king. My king's oath. Interesting. We place great trust in your judgment, and we are very satisfied with your service and sentiments. You shall have 3,000 gold to cover your expenses, and a rich reward and great honor besides. I give you a king's oath blade, exactly like those used by the royal guard. Only those sworn to the king's service, enticed by the great trials, may use them. They bear deadly curses that kill thieves and traitors. And there's one last official matter. Go to Lady Bairnside. She's asked to speak with you. Wait, Lady Bairnside is asked to speak with me. Wait, no, wrong way. Because she's off, her room is off of the Imperial cult. My lady.
Approach and be recognized, my good
such
man.
good company. Please speak, Dunmer.
Okay, well, you know, last time I came to speak to Bairnside, I was kind of in a hurry. But this time, let's take our time. Alexia, she's one of the tribunal, the god kings of Morrowind. She resides in the High Temple here in Mournhold. Your background. I'm Bairnside, Queen Mother. Right, Bairnside. I'm Bairnside. What are you confused about? The Maze Band. Okay, right. I already talked to you about that, but I haven't seen them around lately. Dark Brotherhood. Not a group of people they're taken lightly. They reach far, and their methods well honed. Take care in dealing with them. Discontent at the temple. For the Dunmer, Alexia has always represented the motherly virtues of compassion and forgiveness, healing and protection. But in recent years, since the war with Dagoth she's become a harsher, more unsympathetic patron. Alexia has changed, and many followers feel she has not changed for the better. A movement within the priesthood critical of current practices, the dissident priest, has been ruthlessly suppressed by the temple. Yeah. Then, we are the dark-skinned, red-eyed elven people of Morrowind. The Westerners call us Dark Elves, but we prefer to call ourselves Dunmer. Okay, Fedris Hilaire. There's more to Helaire than one would think. There are rumors that he was once an assassin. It is fairly widely known that he is the leader of the Hands of Almalexia. This is not a person to be trifled with. Okay, Farvan Barana. Someone said he left Mournhold in a hurry, for good. Yeah, Gavestrin. Durin is the Lord Archcanon of the Mournhold Temple. He possesses great magical skill and is utterly devoted to the goddess Almalexia. The goblins. Goblins? In Mournhold? I've heard some odd stories of creatures in the sewers beneath Godreach, but I never thought they might be goblins. Terrible creatures. Helseth. He's my son. He's also the king of Morrowind. Ordinators. They are power warriors, some of the most deadly in all of Morrowind. In most areas of Mournhold, they are the law. Take care not to cross them. Holgar the Bloody. Someone said he'd left Mournhold. King Wetham said, I am sorry for his widow. He was an old man and had lived a rich and rewarding life. That is little consolation to those left behind. The latest rumors. The situation in Plaza Brindisi Dorm is under control, but you were there. I guess I've heard it was pretty terrible. Okay, little advice. Don't get cocky. There's always someone tougher than you. Little secret. You're an adventurer, right? Then watch out if you go down the sewers. That's the way to ruins of Old Mournhold. And yes, that's where an adventurer can make his fortune. But the Black Dark Gang preys on adventurers down below. They look harmless, like outcasts or beggars. You may think you're tough. You can handle anything, but not the Black Dark Gang. I already took care of them. Mournhold is built on the site of a much older city. You don't find any evidence above ground, but down the sewers you can find ways into the old ruins. The Reverend. I know a little about the prophecies. I know about you and the temple. Some people in the West set great store in signs and potence, but for thousands of years we Dunmer have had the luxury of being able to speak directly to our gods. We have no need of prophets and distrust anyone who claims to speak for the gods. Royal Guard. Oh, they're my son's personal guard. Effective soldiers from what I've seen of them. Services. Blah blah blah. Shrine of the Dead. The Shrine of the Dead? An ancient shrine dedicated to ancestor worship, if I remember correctly. I can imagine what the goddess would want with it. From what I understand, it was destroyed centuries ago. Okay. That's whatever. Sathasil. Sathasil is one of the original companions of Nerevar who have come to be known collectively as the Tribunal. It is said he is a powerful mage and a wizard with mechanical devices. Little else is known about this reclusive god. Talon Vandus. I had only met the man once or twice myself, but he left a strong impression. Smart, charismatic, he could have been a leader of our people. What about Tianius? Tianius has been my son Helseth's loyal and trusted advisor for many years. He is a skilled warrior and an intelligent man. Do not be fooled by his rough exterior. Tianius is a shrewd man and an excellent judge of character. There's no coincidence my son trusts him as implicitly as he does. Well, you, background. I'm a Royal Guard. We are all very excited when Lady Bairnsire returned to Mournhold. Of course, she brought her son with her. Still, it is wonderful to have a woman with such charm and grace in the palace again. Okay, but the Alan. I haven't seen him around lately. Dark Brotherhood. If you want to know who sent the Dark Brotherhood after you? Don't ask me. I don't want any trouble. Speak with Tiana Stilton. You'll find him in the throne room. Discontented Temple. I'm afraid I don't know much about the temple. Farvan Barana. Since I left Mournhold in a hurry, for good. Gareth Drin. Drin, he's the head priest over the temple, a powerful man, and has the ear of Almalexia. Goblins. Okay, Helseth. King Helseth is our new king, son of Queen Vanja. I'd like to know what happened to King Athenlethan and to his young protege, Talon Vandus. That seems a bit suspicious to me. The High Ordinators. They're the police of Mournhold. Take care around them. Okay, King Lothan's death. He was an old man. He wasn't going to live forever. Latest rumors. The situation in Plaza Brindisi Dorm is under control, but you were there, I guess. I've heard it was pretty terrible. Yeah, whatever. Royal Guard. I am of the Royal Guard. What can I do for you? Whatever it is. Someone. Talon. I've heard of him. Heard he was dead too. Shindle is a good soldier, but he should have been more careful. Whatever. Wait, does she really need a... Huh. talk with someone out here. Is it you? Yes. Baron Zat. Ah, the Lady Baron Zat. A fine woman. It's been my pleasure to have known her as long as I have. Huh. Oh. Wow. The Empire?
Good to see you again, friend. I was just doing a little writing.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's not really much more for me to do, because apparently I don't even get a journal entry for talking to Lady Baron Zat. But it is nice. So,
Morrowind, city of light, city of magic.
okay. So, what the hell? So what the hell? There's a ladder? Bombs Shed Hearth Fire Hall. Journal updated. I've written the surrender constructs in these mysterious new fabricant creatures battling in the ruins of Bombs Amshed. The Roman creatures seem to be defending the ruins against the intruding constructs. Their origin is still a mystery to me, but it's clear they are not of Dwemer. I shall report my findings immediately. Yeah. Wow. Huh. Looks like the, yeah, looks like the Centurions and, the Spheres and the Steam Centurion one. Nice. Okay, and back to the Imperial Cult.
Morrowind, city of light.
Yeah, shut up already. God damn. What the hell?
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Yeah, investigate this room. The Dwemer constructs were fighting these fabricants? The situation gets more and more disturbing to me. Your effort has been appreciated, though, kid. In fact, I believe the king himself would like to speak with you.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Okay. So you're the one Tianis has been telling us about. Interesting. You'll have to forgive us for the slight inconvenience earlier. It appears we are given a bit of misinformation. The Queen Mother has spoken of you as well. Slight inconvenience. We understand you were visited by some Dark Brotherhood assassins. A regrettable occurrence. They are a difficult lot, but they do have their usefulness. I'm certain that will no longer be a problem for you. What the hell? Okay, a bit of misinformation. Yes, we have various sources there at Vardenfell that are paid well to provide us the information. Unfortunately, sometimes it proves to be incorrect. One of our informants suggests that you could pose a threat to our monarchy. That cannot be allowed, as I'm sure you understand. Really? It is never easy for one to assume the throne, especially after the unfortunate set of circumstances that led to our beloved King Lethan's death. There are those who would seek to profit from such events, to take the opportunity to create unrest among the people. There are those even who would wish to see us dead. King Lethan's death. May his spirit rest among his ancestors. We did all that could be done for them. But in the end, he seemed to have lost his will to live. He was a great man, and we mourn his loss. See us dead, huh? Does this surprise you? Even now, there are those that would see our head on the pike. What better way to achieve one's goals than to have others remove those that would oppose you? Surely you have some understanding of this. In fact, we have recently been told of a plot against the throne. Some understand. Assuming you've heard of the Morag Tongue and of the Dark Brotherhood, they have their purpose in Morrowind. You don't know I'm head of the Morag Tongue in Morrowind? Or at least on Vardenfell. A plot, huh? Some of my informants have learned of a possible assassination plot against our royal person. I would like more information on this. However, I do not want to compromise the safety of my gods or of my informant. I believe, however, you'd be suitable for this matter. I wish for you to meet an informant of mine at a local corner club, the Winged Guar. You'll find him in God's Reach. He's an orc and shouldn't be hard to pick out. Find him and ask him about his uncle's farm. He'll know what it means. Then report back to me with your information. Just ask him about it. What a Queen Mother. Yes, of course. You know, of course, of Queen Baronzelle. We returned to Mornhold together after the unpleasantness and Wayrest. An amazing woman, our mother. Not one to be taken lightly. Not much happens in Mornhold that she's not aware of. She's a valuable asset to us. Okay. Whatever. And now I'm not going through the goddamn maze that is the palace, so... actually, doesn't matter which way I take. So, let's see. Okay, right, the Winged Guar is... Wait, no, the Winged Guar is way over here, right? Yeah, God damn it! Son of a bitch! Jump! Moron? Okay, oh, orc. And new to here. Bakroshan. Hey, having trouble at your uncle's farm? Yeah, I get it, code words, whatever. Here's what you should know. Okay, a king is paranoid. I know. It's treason to even think that sort of stuff, but it's true. He always thinks someone is out to get him. The man's had me checking into a different conspiracy every week for the last month. I keep telling him, yo king, you're gonna have enemies. Does he listen? Psh, this and there might be something to it. I found some disturbing information. My sources tell me there's a plot, but not against the king. From what I've been able to gather, there'll be an attempt made on the Queen Mother's life. No, not her. I'm not sure who would want to target her. From what I know, she has no enemies in Mornhold, but that's what my sources are telling me. What the
Greetings, friend to friend. May
Baron Zaya's
Good for the Empire?
If only I could throw my title around in some places.
City of magic.
Move out of the goddamn way, you stupid! Stop standing in the middle of the path, making it impossible for me to actually even get anywhere.
The Nine and the Empire.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Yeah, the plot? Yes, I expected you to find out as much. Other sources might indicate the same thing, and that the attempt will be made tomorrow night. Our mother must be protected at all costs, but I do not wish to tip my hand to these assassins. Here's how we will protect Baronzelle. It'd be unwise to station more guards outside her doors, as that would alert the killers to our knowledge. Better catch them in the act. One of our royal guards could be involved in this attempt, so they will be kept occupied elsewhere. You will stay in the antechamber outside our mother's chambers tomorrow evening, and deal with these assassins when they arrive. Close the door behind you, and hide behind the screens, so as not to alert them to your presence. Meantime, find out whatever else you can. Okay. The Lady Baronzelle's chambers, huh? Actually, is it? Yeah, here it is. Fenric Storage Room. Okay. Yeah. Now no one will get in, and I can protect my queen. Question is, how long do I wait here? Like, seriously, how long do I wait? So apparently if I'm standing in the right position... I can't see... Well, can kind of see this way, and then from this side can... Well, I'm not sure how well you guys can see. Yeah, like from this side, it's actually nice. And then, but from this end, you can kind of make outlines, but not really. Anyway, alright, well, I'm just gonna stand here and protect the queen. Because, like, we'll show up around, like, 9 p.m.-ish. Okay. Journal updated. I'm in the position where King Helseth told me to wait outside of Baron's last chambers, and I have closed the door to the room behind me. Okay, so now I just wait until 9 p.m., I guess. That's about the time.
Supposed to be here somewhere.
Huh?
He told us in the Queen Mother's chambers.
the screen.
Excuse me?
This is pointless. Give in.
Excuse me? In Queen Mother's chambers, behind the screen. That's what they said. So, what the hell? Were they after me again? Let's see. An adamantium short. Unenchanted adamantium short sword. I'll take one of those. And what do you got? Same thing. What about you? No. What about you?
Your
Long
loyal
live the
service
king.
shall be rewarded.
And soon you're able to protect Baron's eye. You're able to hold off the assassins. Interesting. Perhaps the threat was not as great as it seemed. We commend you. Take this as a show of our appreciation. We are impressed with your efforts so far. When you are ready, speak to me about further service to your king. Helseth's caller? By your actions so far, you have proven yourself to be both strong and loyal to our throne. It is now time for you to prove yourself to me. Personally, I have plans for you, Decade, and it is almost time they were put into motion. Plans for you? All in good time. First, you'll prove yourself. I require all those close to me to be powerful, able to defend me from any adversary. Perhaps you have met our personal bodyguard, Karad. He's a perfect example. The finest fighter I have met in all my trials, and loyal to me to the death. Karad. I met him many years ago, a deaf and dumb child wandering the streets of West. The boy actually had the audacity to try and rob my stepsister, Elisana. I marveled at his courage and took him into my employ. When a dog has been beaten, Jacquard, it will lick the hand of one who feeds even the most meager scraps. Now he is my most loyal servant, and one of my most deadly. I wish for you to fight my champion. Okay. That is correct. I have come to know you a bit, Jacquard. I believe you can be of some use to me. For the plans I have will require someone of great strength or wit. Perhaps both. The time has come for you to prove this to me. You return here tomorrow, and you will duel Kara. If you are able to defeat him, we will discuss my plans for you.
I don't know. Maybe
What
she's...
about... Do you have anything to say about Kara? What about you? Damn. Nothing.
The Nine and the Empire.
Justice never sleeps.
Oh, just a random royal guard. King Lothan's death. Damn.
Small
Every
fork
day,
on outside, or is it inside?
King Lothan's death. No. I don't know. Do you have any? Nope.
Justice never sleeps.
You. Carrot. Best fighter I've ever seen, and I've seen the best in Tamriel. Helseth sword deadly with his bare hands, shrugs off most attacks like they were bee stings. A good fellow, though. Don't speak, but you can tell by looking in his eyes. Can drink most of my men under a table, too. Take care of him, kid. If you haven't already, you might speak with Lady Baronzai about him. She spent some time in his company. Okay, I will do that.
All
Benign
hail
and
to the
leading.
great citizen.
Okay. Hello, my protector has returned. Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood. Plot? That seems to have been taken care of. Good work. Yeah. I'm a Carrot? As fierce a warrior as I've ever seen, completely loyal to my son. You'll often find him at the Wing of Guar, enjoying a Cyrodiil brandy. Difficult for you to defeat this man in combat, Carrot. I wish you luck. Yeah. Right.
Justice.
Okay. Doesn't matter which one, but... Because, let's see, it's God's Reach, right? Yeah. God's Reach,
Show
get to
respect.
the Winged Guar, and then talk to... someone? I don't know. Hey, how about you? I did a favor for you. Hold on. God's Reach, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Nothing? Okay. Oh!
Yes, stranger?
Nothing, huh? You're standing in the middle of the way just like everyone else. Okay. Vitesh. Oh, you unconcerned Kirid. Huh? The big red god. Vitesh shows the brownie man his brandy almost every night. Vitesh shows you a doting tomorrow. Vitesh is sorry he'll be losing a new customer. Really? Well, you, of course. God cannot lose. Although, you look a bit dangerous to Ratesh. Ratesh would not like to see lovely Kirid disfigured in any way. Ratesh would hate to see that. If you promise not to mud the lovely Kirid, Ratesh will help you in the do-it. What do you say? Okay, I'll do my best not to harm him, sure. Excellent! Ratesh will have one of his barmaids occupy Kirid for the evening. He will be very tired when it comes time for the duel. Fight well, but don't hurt the face. Not the lovely face. Ratesh would miss seeing the beautiful Kirid. Okay, duly noted. Where is Divine Intervention?
Morrowind, city of light, city of magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Time to talk? I have a few minutes.
No. Shut up. Okay, so there's... Bless you, I think. Okay, let's just wait around for 24 hours. Because there's literally nothing else to do.
Long live the king.
Okay. Have you come to fight my champion? I prepared to face Kirid? Yeah, sure. Ah, you've come to meet Kirid in battle. Good for you. Kirid is looking a bit under the weather today, but no matter. Perhaps you've heard that Kirid has never been defeated in battle. It's true. Amazing, don't you think? Regardless, this will be a fair fight. You may both use whatever weapons are at your disposal. I wish you both luck. None are to interfere, and you'll begin on my command. Oh wait, hold on. Yay, okay, everything's repaired. And let me recharge. Oh. Yeah, because I had to load back and then I just went invisibly through the sewers, amulet shadows and whatnot. Okay, so that's my ebony short sword. I didn't even look at King's Oath, cast and strikes. Damage health 20 points for 3 seconds, paralyzed for 3 seconds, fire damage 20 points for 3 seconds. Ah, that's actually really cool. Okay. Okay. Carrot says nothing. Come on, dumbass. Get moving.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Ah, damn it. No, hold on. Load back to the autosave. Guarantee you, because Son was out of place, being an idiot. That at least there is the autosave.
Long live the king.
Yeah. Maybe you can stop moving around for 2 minutes. Stop. Fight the champion, yes. Oh! Okay, let me try this again. Okay, then, yes. Golden champion. And hell, one golden saint. Okay, now. I have my ebony. Okay.
Let the duel.
Oh, there we go. In your arm. Okay, wanna keep going? You still want to go, huh? Hold! I am beaten. You are the greater warrior, kid. You should now speak with my liege. I thought he was mute. Or, like, deaf and dumb. Enough! I have seen you fight my champion, though I find it hard to imagine how you have succeeded. I did not believe anyone could best cut it. But you have shown me otherwise. And he speaks! There are depths to you, Jaked, that I will fathom in time. For now, you have proven yourself to me. Fight my champion. I'm impressed, Jaked. None have ever defeated Carrot in battle, and I certainly didn't expect you to be the first. You continue to surprise me. You have proven your worth to me, as well as your loyalty. Take this as a token of my faith in our friendship. It is my father's ceremonial dagger, and I place it now in your possession. Do not disgrace his memory, Jaked. Now let us discuss my plans for you. Dagger of Summaraize. Cool. Plans for you. As I'm certain you know, Morrowind is one of the seats of power for the tribunal. The goddess Alexia resides here in her temple, surrounded by her high ordinators. I have no great love for Alexia, her ordinators, or the tribunal of which she is a part. In light of recent events, I believe it's time to gather more information about them. Recent events? The attack on Morrowind was as unexpected to me as it was destructive to the city, and I make it my business to remain forewarned of this sort of event. Many believe that the attacking creatures have been Dremer constructs, but we know now that this is not the case. These creatures were beyond anything dreamt of by the doors. Creatures it would take the power of a god to create. I'd like you to learn more about the attacks. I believe that the only person who might shed more light on the situation is Alexia Helseth. All indications are that these creatures must be the constructs of Sotha Sil, and only Alexia is likely to have information about him. I wish for you to speak to her, learn what she knows about the creatures, and report to me. There is no reason for the goddess to suspect that you and I may be allied. Use this to your advantage. Do not approach me again until you have learned all that you can. Really? Whoa! When did I get Alexia's light? Restore agility, endurance, intelligence, luck, personality, speed, strength, willpower. Wait, that's... Yeah, so... strength, intelligence, you got willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality, and luck. Holy crap! I didn't even notice that. When did I get that? You know, I don't care. Yeah, Grace is one, CV, whatever. Hold on, let me find... Dagger of Summaraize. Looks like last dagger. Constant effect. Fortify Short Blade, Fortify Endurance, and Reflect 10%. Holy hell, that is really good.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Hold on. I need a drink. I've been talking a lot. Okay, well, might as well head on over to, the temple then. Because now the king wants me to talk with Lady Alexia, which I've already got her audience. Or an audience with her, I should say. Anyway.
What may I do for you, my child?
Okay. Greetings, Jacade. It's good to see you again. Dear Fedris told me more about your work so far here in Mornhold. He suggested I find your services useful. After some consideration, I decided that there may be a task for you to complete. Okay. Since the horrendous attack on the city, there have been some alarming developments. One of the most troublesome has been a cult that has recently formed, led by a young Dunmer named Eno Romadi. They call themselves the End of Times. In these troubled times, I feel the cult is gaining in popularity. Okay. Very little is known about them yet. There is one very disturbing fact that we have learned. Many of their members have been found dead. Okay. At least 7 of them have been found so far, all dead, all in their homes. It appears they ingested a strong poison, and not even my magics could revive those who were found. We must find out what drives this group and rid my city of their presence. Speak with Marilyn Othen at the Great Bazaar. Her brother Seville is one of those found. Learn what you can about them, Jacade, and of this Eno Romadi. Take care with him though. The words of a martyr cried louder than those of a zealot. Okay, so Eno Romadi? It's the leader of this little cult. He resides in Mornhold, though he's not known to have a permanent residence. He is dangerous, Jacade, as he spreads discontent among my people. He is not to be killed, though. I want no martyrs to this madman's cause. Okay, Marilyn Elton. Look for her in the bazaar. Find out what she knows. Okay. So a bunch of fabricant machines attack the city and people just go, oh, it's the end times. Please. I only asked Alexia how many supposed end times that she's lived through. Okay, now who am I looking for? Marilyn Alton. Excuse me. Okay, I'm looking for Marilyn Alton. She's around here somewhere. Check over to the west end of the bazaar. Okay, and that's... Yeah, that is where I am at.
Justice never sleeps.
Foreigners.
No.
Warm day to you.
No. What the hell? Or is it you? No.
They all speak well of you,
Justice
Sarah.
never sleeps.
Because it's definitely not you.
Greetings.
That was you, wasn't it?
Oh.
Excuse
no?
me, please.
No. Because that's... Okay, it's northeast. This is west, then. Yeah, okay. Unless... Oh, are you the one on stage, then?
You were
God damn it!
A hard job. I trust we speak in confidence.
No?
You have a question?
You're on the wrong side.
May
'Cause
all speak well of you, Sarah.
this is the east. I was told west. Okay, end of times. They are a suicide cult, plain and simple. Their beliefs are destructive and heretical and frightening to me. I don't know how my brother ever got involved with them. I'm beginning to see them all over the city, but you'll most often find them in God's Reach, outside the Winged War. They preach that the tribunal have lost their powers, and that this is a signal that the apocalypse is near. Enoramar teaches his followers that our time in Tamriel is at an end, and the gates of oblivion will soon open, and the Daedra will walk the land. Only the ancestors who have already left this world will remain once the Daedric Scourge covers the earth, and so he promises what he calls the cleansing. It is a ritual suicide, kid. My brother was no fool, but he was a trusting person, always looking for someone or something to believe in. He thought he had found that in the end of times. I'm sorry about that. Let me go see if I can't talk to him. Okay, so, let's see, so, just outside the Winged Guar then. Well, at least I know where I'm going. This time, and... no. Oh. Could they go any more stereotypical
Gods
cult
grant you
garb?
justice, Sarah.
Yeah. Greetings and blessings upon you. I am Enna Ramadi. How may I help you on your journey through this? Your beliefs. Our beliefs are very simple, definitely. The blessed tribunal, though once filled with glory, are no longer the gods they once were, as with the tides and Tamriel's moons, all cosmic patterns will wax and wane. But when gods die, it creates ripples throughout the lands. The passing of the three will be a prelude to the end of this era, and the beginning of the next. The followers of the end of times are making ourselves ready for this to happen. Really. We realize that the end of the era will bring many changes. We believe that the gates of oblivion will open, and the multitude of danger will roam this world freely. Some might tell you that this is a good thing, that we are descended from danger, and it will be a return to the natural order of things. I know differently, though. The coming age will be a time of great horror. Okay? The Danger Princes are not our ancestors, nor are they our allies. They will wash over the land, destroying all that man and mud have built over these thousands of years. The only protection from this scourge will be our true ancestors that have gone before us, and watch over us even now. Many of our followers choose to participate in the cleansing, to prepare the way for the rest of us. It is a sacrifice we should, but it is for the greater good. The end of times. We are a peaceful group, dedicated to relieving the suffering all are feeling in these troubled times. I teach my followers the way to enlightenment, through understanding of what is happening in our world and what is to come next. All my people know the importance of preparedness for the coming troubles, and many are willing to make great sacrifices for our cause. On that note, goddamn allergies again. Okay, I don't know, what else? Right, okay. Okay, so I guess that's it, or I had a guessed idea because I got the journal entry about like, and technically the tribunal have lost their power because they can't get past Daggett Herb. To get to the heart of Lorcan and whatnot, but
Come, bathe in the light of
what
my
have you learned
mercy.
about this end of times cult and their beliefs? Have you served me well in gathering this information? Sure. Andrew. Damn it, did I miss something? I just missed something talking about. Let me just go through every single topic he has and see what, if anything extra, if there's any extra journal entry. Hey. Banzaya. Release. Making ourselves ready. Great horror. The cleansing. Oh. It is a glorious ritual, friend Jacquard. Our followers cleanse themselves of all their troubles, all their burdens here on this earth. They send themselves ahead to the ancestors, spreading our word, making ready for when we shall join them in our fight against the Daedric hordes. Does he know that the king Kyber Second the 7th is going to die. Because technically that's what happens. How does he know all this? Okay.
Come, bathe in the light of my mercy.
End of times. They will not continue to exist in my beliefs. They would dare. So the train has lost its power, has it? These fools would dare question Alexi's power here in her city. I'll give them a lesson in power, Jakid, and you will be my agent. I will? These fools must be reminded of the true power of a god. Since the attack on the city, much of my own power has been spent caring for my people. The number of wounded has been astronomical, and caring for them all has been taxing to even me. Still, I must demonstrate to these people what it is to mock the will of a god. You will travel to the ruins of Bon's Amshend and activate the Karstung's Bahar. We'll see translated the Weather Witch. At its height, the Dwemer civilization was masterful in the use of machinery. In a time of drought, Dwemer scholars were commissioned to create a machine that would bring rain to their lands. They created the Karstung's Bahar. Its existence was little more than a myth until recently, when the ruins opened beneath my city. I assure you to activate the machine and make it to create ash storms in Mornhold. Then these heretics will know the power of Almalexia. Ash storms in Mornhold. That's correct. While these storms may be common on the island of Ardenfell, they do not occur here. So far removed from the Red Mountain. Now, though, they will. And these heretics will understand the power of the Tribunal, the power of Almalexia. Take this and use it to activate the machine. You will have to divine its workings on your own, Jakariad. But I believe you are up to the task. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that exploring an entire ruin is going to take a while. So, let me just recall on home. And now save again. Yes, please. Okay. Well, that's going to be it. Yeah. Hey, at least everything's working. So that's a good thing. Okay. Yes, next time I'll definitely be jumping down into that Dwarven Ruin. I guess I didn't have to return to Mornhold for that one clutter dude. I probably could have explored that place or not just the clutter dude, but also the machine arena, robot arena, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I think it's the robot arena. Well, wait, I guess I didn't have to return to Vardenfell to get that stuff because, well, it was all just right there. But whatever, that's in the past. And hell, yeah, exploring the Dwarven Ruin under Mornhold should be interesting. Alright, well, I'll catch you in the next one, whenever the hell that is. So, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't hit that bell so you can always be notified whenever I upload another video. And as always, have fun.